Good evening and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Tonight. We have with us one of the fortunate winners of the last election for the city legislation. We have with us the Councilor-Elect, retired General LYNDON LAWAS of the Dumaguete performance team. Councilor, I'll call you Councilor na lang, hindi na General. Dapat masanay ka na by now, no? Councilor, congratulations, no, for winning last election. And you are now our Councilor-Elect and will be assuming office sometime by June 30 after you're inaugurated. How has it been so far for you?
Well, first and foremost, thank you, Dok Dinno, for inviting me, giving me this opportunity
Always.
to reach out to our constituents here in Dumaguete City.
Yes.
Regarding what transpired during the election, and I'm very grateful that people have included me in their list of choice to become the councilor of Dumaguete City.
Okay.
Well, regarding your question, up to now, parang napakoy hangover. I cannot believe, but this is it. This is what I wanted. This is what our family and together with my wife wanted to. This is all in the name of public service. And I'm not trying to settle down, organize my thoughts on what should I be doing come June 30 or maybe July 1, as soon as I'll be able to occupy a space there in the council.
Correct.
I happened to pass by the council dito sa opisina nila.
Okay.
Giingnan ko nga, nakapili na ba kong opisina? Ko nga, mamili din eh. It's how innocent I am. So, muna na nga, these are the things nga, these are some of the challenges that I need to get acquainted with.
Yes.
Kay, all the while, coming from an organized institution like the Philippine National Police,
Yes.
that everything will be provided and naanay sistema. Karon na I am not quite aware of ang ang klase sa system diya, but I'm happy that I am being welcomed warmly by the members of the city council, not the councilors only, but as well as the staff who will be there to support us. Thank you very much, and I look forward to work with them for the next succeeding 3 years.
Yes. Congratulations on you, Councilor-Elect General Lawas, no? Take us through the campaign period, no? Para malaman naman ng publiko, especially for those from Negros and those around Dumaguete City. What kind of campaign strategy did you personally, although you were part of the team, did you personally undertake?
Well, sa ko, first is we work as a team. Kung ano ang kung sa'yo nasabutan na mo as a team, we have to go with it para we can go through all of those things united as we are. But we were allowed. I'm thankful through the Mayor Remolio, and of course our campaign manager, Councilor Lani Ramon, for giving us the time to work on our own also. Okay,
Yeah.
there are some peculiarities that we need to undertake outside of the team efforts. Ang ako lang yun is being a new person, new individual in this field of arena sa politics. I need to be known by the people.
Correct.
Tinuod ningon sila nga ilado na ko diri sa Dumaguete City by the name alone. Pero there are quite a number of Dumagueteños who haven't seen me personally. Una na during my off time, outside of the activity of the team, I need to spend more time on my own. Probably usahay gani ako ra og ang driver mo kuyog. We have to go through the different households, even to the extent of going to the kini mga iskinita and telling them nga, this is Ray Lawas, usahay gani maikog pa kumudala sa kuha ang rango kay ang projection ra ba sa tan-aw sa nga retired general ni stricto kay nini siya. So
Correct.
I have to balance myself kay dili manggod tanang tao makasabot og unsa na ang kanabitong mo impose to og strictness sa mga in all aspects. Gibalansin ako man mo paila ko, I am Ray Lawas. I am running for city councilor, dili na ni tarpaulin, dili kinintingog, dili na nigikan sa radyo, kundi personal na gyud.
Okay.
I need to touch hands, bisa malag touch sa skin para ma-feel na nga ay tao din is General Lawas.
Correct.
Kay balo din mo kanaog, kay balo din mo sambot ug unsay kuan. Because after all, that's where I came from. I came from a lowly family. Una na ang probably that could be one factor that has helped me become what I am today.
Yes.
Kay I akong ipakita nga nila nga I am not a person nga occupying a high position tungod sa akong ranggo. I am not person nga tanaw nila kung kay ni siya elite ni or whatever. Ako nagikan sa ubos mo lang I can feel them. Makuha gid ako ang ilahang kuan feeling nila. Mo nang pasalamat kog dako Dok Dinno.
General, yung contributing factors do you think that your military background and your being, prior to the filing of candidacy, you were the executive assistant of the city mayor's office as far as security and peace and order is concerned, no? In the city. Did you feel, and you were very visible during the COVID as part of the health marshals, no? You took charge of it together with the city health office. Do you feel that this contributed to you? It's a factor in your winning the last election as councilor? Yeah,
personally, Doc, and also based on the feedback that I got from my friends, it's really dako kay siya gikatabang, and I am grateful to the mayor, to the city government, and to the people of Dumaguete for being given the opportunity to serve.
Correct.
The city before the filing of the candidacy. Kaya isagiyon na ko sa una, Doc, I have no when I volunteered, when mayor offered me to work with him and the city, to serve the city, wala ko naghuna-huna na mudalagan ko pagkakonsihal. Ang ako lang is mo serbisyo. And it exposed me to a lot of situations, to a lot of people na probably drove me to decide nga to expand and further my services sa tao kilang mudalagan ko. Daghan po kay nag-ingon ako nga dako kay ikatabang kato imo ang nabuhat during the COVID. Naka-contribute ka so much to the mayor and to the city na what we are today as far as the COVID situation is concerned, tungod ni sa tabang siguro sa idea not solely from me but all other katong mga nakakuyog nako sa health marshal, sa emergency operations center, all other government departments of the city, ang city health si Dr. Atala. I would not like to mention her nga we partner on all of this nga nakita nila nga unsa ka dedikado ka sa mo trabaho even without wala gani sweldo ha. We even work even after office hours, and I would like to give tribute also Dok Dinno sa mga nakauban ako sa health marshals. We patrol the city, gi-encourage ang mga tao to observe the health protocols nga wala gani sila extra or additional remuneration or sweldo. Ilaha pod serbisyo, and I would like to commend them for their for dedication, and that's usa ni nga atong ipakita ba sa katawhan nga ang mga naa sa gobyerno nga nagserbisyo labi na ni city government sa Dumaguete are more than willing to provide services even beyond the call of your duty para lang matabangan tanan. And muni usa ka culture bitaw sa panghunahon nga unta atong ipaabot nga to sa katawhan. It's not wait nga tawagon ta or sultian ta or bayaran ta para mo serbisyo. If need be, we have to be there upfront to provide those needed services. It's
really a fact that you function as an executive, no, as far as the city government is concerned, and then you are quite visible in civic organizations, being with several civic organizations, the president or as an officer there. Do you personally feel that's why this prodded you to run as councilor and to be now the councilor-elect? That as a councilor, as a legislator, that you can more or you can reach more in terms of public service by being a city councilor?
Yeah, tinood ka na, Doc. Kay yes, I've been acquainted to doing my public service on the executive aspect na as the implementer, the executioner of any plan or ordinance, kay police enforcer ginana siya.
Correct.
It would be much helpful para po nako kay there are some things that I found during the course of my my performance of my duty and as the appointed executive assistance for security din sa city, nakita na ako nga kinahanglan na pa yung mga butang na kinahanglan you have to kinahanglan ipaagi buhatan pa nato og balaod kay you cannot just allow things to happen without legal basis. So probably these are the things that I can look into now that I am elected as the councilor. I can work along. I'll work along with my fellow elected city councilors para tan-aw na to kung say maayo nga wala pa makit existing dinhi sa ato sa city para ma-enhance pagyud nato ang mga guidelines dinhi sa city as we go along and work along for the progress and development of the city. Dako kay siya og ikatabang Dok Dinno. Diferensya gyud tinuod kayo from an implementer as an executioner into a legislator.
Correct.
There are a lot of challenges that I need to go through. Yes. But I am a fast learner. I can adapt easily to any situation. Kay sa akong panerbisyo sa daan sa pagkapulis, daghan kayong sitwasyon nga you cannot even imagine nga naa din ni Asia.
Correct. Correct.
And I was able to go through kay naka-retire man ko as general. Correct. So I was able to adjust. So I will not find it hard. I can make use of that experience now that I am being an elected councilor. I can work along with the other elected officials, councilors. They're all my friends after all. Kaila naman.
Yes, yes. Now, on that note, since you spoke about reaching out in terms of more people and being able to serve more through legislation, often, anong legislation are you thinking of right now? Although it's still there's still one more month before you sit as legislator, officially. But what legislation do you have in mind that you would initiate when they're already in city council?
Well, first things first, Doc, when I decided to run as city councilor, i-project na ako daan being optimistic na siguro ma-elect na ni. Ang usag yun asa ko na is I will not think of and join the race for enacting an ordinance. Okay. I have to discuss this with my fellow councilors kaya akong nasunahuna. Kung pananglitan wala paniniya siya is I would suggest na we will try to review all the existing ordinances. Kay why would you be in a hurry to enact a law nga nanagay balaod nga wala pa gani ma-implementar? Yeah. So I will try to discuss this nga tanawon usa na mo tanan nga naang existing ordinance and try to codify this one. All ordinances pertaining to environment, pertaining to peace and order, pertaining to livelihood, usahon na siya, i-codify na siya, and then tan-awon siya tagsa-tagsa unsa may applicable for this current situation. And then kana mo tag-focus. If this existing ordinances needs to be amended to suit to the current situation, probably we can do that para dili na kayo magastuan ang gobyerno pagbuhat og bag-o nga balaod. It's not a matter of imuhar yun nga ordinansa. Dili ang ordinansa should not be personality based. Nga mangangkon ka, ako No, that ordinance should be for the people of Dumaguete City. Okay. So ato nang tan-awon pandayon nato siya para makapahimulos tanan kay I have heard some of those candidates for during the election period pa na Miyon sila naa sila mga ordinansa nga wala gani kuno ma-implement by the administration. Yes, it's true. Even at the national level, coming from the enforcement agency, nakita na daghan kay balaod nga nabuhat sa ato ang mga senador, sa ato ang mga congressman nga wala na nagamit. Yes. Just for the sake ng bubuhat ka og balaod para na kay ipasulti nga I have made 100 ordinances or laws, pero was it implemented? Was it applicable? Correct. Without no offense meant to them. Yes. Pero it's high time for us to review para mga existing balaod na to shall suit to the current situation. That's one thing probably usa na kong tanaon. Dok Dinno. And then another one, if there's really a need after siguro ang akong intention is to go around the different barangays, to go around the different poroks or households. Try to talk to them on say ilahag yung sitwasyon on the field, not only on the office. Correct. Og kinahanglanon jud, that's the time that I might craft an ordinance which would, again, unang-una, I will try to focus on the matter that I am privy with. Ari ko sa peace and order, tanaw no sa anak ko.
Okay.
Na ako yung unang nakita na daan, Dok Dinno, of course, but I don't want to put the horse in, the carriage in front of the horse, pero I'm looking at the possibility, kanibang, ato ang mga barangay tanod, I'm not quite sure kung natanaw na ba na, pero kini ato mga barangay tanod, they are the frontliners in maintaining peace and order, aside, of course, from the policemen.
Yes.
They are on the frontliners in the barangays. So much is expected of them. But, nga ay mga wala kay balo, kung pila ra di ay sweldo. Sa ato ang mga barangay tanod, dili gyud na matawag og sweldo. Honorarium ra na ang ilaha. I'm looking at the possibility nga dili ba ni sila mabutang or matagaan og kana na ang kuan. Kanang permanent nga sweldo matawag yun nga pari-pareho sila based on their qualification. Kay karon na ay mga barangays, na mga barangay tanod lain-lain ang ilahang allowance or honorarium depende mo guna sa era sa particular barangay, but I'm happy to know nga ang city government is providing them support and assistance to the barangay para mahatag sa ato ang tanod. I'm happy for that, and kung kinahanglanon siguro, of course, ato sang tan-awon po lang atong panudlanan kung unsaon paagi nga ma-enhance pa nato ang take-home pay for our barangay tanods, knowing of the gravity of the job that we are putting onto their shoulders.
That's right.
Mind you, nagay ko nadunggan, Dok Dinno, sa akong pakikulo-kabildo istorya nila. Na yung sa kabarangay tanod, ni undang pagkatanod, nahimo na lang siyang parking attendant. Wow. Kaya ang parking attendant, mas dako pa og kita kaysa barangay tanod. Muna na siya nga, I can really feel them. Kaya ako gikan Pusfield. Nagsugod ko Philippine Constabulary, ang sweldo na mo sa una 1,200 per month lang.
Wow.
Kunang we're glad nga karon nisaka na ang sweldo sa kapulisan.
That's right. And
it entails bigger responsibility. So makademand na kaog dako from the police nga trabaho mo og insakto diha kay dako na mong sweldo.
Correct. Now, it's a fact that some of your teammates.
So karon sa mga barangay tanod, we do not so much from the tanod, yet dugay ato ang sweldo. So this is one thing that I'll try to look into. Usap pa na akong natanaw, Dok Dinno, no? Kinini ang this is a common sight all over the country. Mag-checkpoint ang police kay mandated man as part of their operational strategy to maintain peace and order. Mag-checkpoint sa highway. Common sight, both sides makita nimo. Daghang kayong nakaparking mga motorsiklo. Di ba? Nakita na nato even sa city. Ngano nang hunong man mga motor. Pagtanaw na day checkpoint. Ang rason is probably they have violations nga kibalo sila naka-violate sila. Ang one common violation na nakita nako niya is walay lisensya ang driver.
Yeah.
Very common na daghang kog na istorya. Even kita siguro na sa gobyerno na po siguro nganong dili man ingon nga dili siya willing mokuha og lisensya. Ang reason lang he or she is more than willing to get a license. Kay kinahanglanon man na siya for you to be given that privilege to drive a vehicle. Ang problema lang kay, again, no offense meant sa agency who is implementing this one. Mura og gitagaan, gilisod-lisod na itong katawan para makakuha ang lisensya kay taas, dako kayo og bayranan. Moabot og 4,000 plus ang imong gastuan para makuha ka, mo-renew ka sa lisensya. Unsay nakadako niya na? Ang pag-undergo og drivers on kinini ang seminar on safety on driving dako kayo og bayranan siya dito, which is dili man naong ana sa una. I have discussed this before when my wife was still the chief of LTO. Now kung sa gani matabang og ani man god, the government is requiring you to do this, but gilisod-lisod po sa gobyerno ang usa ka tawo nga ma-comply naman ang iyang requirement. I think it's very ironical, di ba?
Yes.
So what I'm thinking is probably lang I might be consulting, getting ideas from those people at the LTO. Pwede ba kaha nga ang city government can conduct its own traffic education seminar.
Okay.
And then i-accredit na siya sa LTO, which would serve as a requirement na dito for getting a license.
Correct.
At a very minimal fee or even free.
Yeah.
Kaya this is part of the social services that a government can offer into its constituents.
Correct.
Para mawala na natong kuan. Ako bitong gipangutana aning mga kauban ako sa una sa pulis ko nga. Nakakita na mo ang anak niya, magsige na lang tag-ung ani.
Correct.
Dili bata mangita og solusyon ni ani. This is one thing na nakita nako, Dok Dinno. These are some of those things nga lang na pwede siguro natong buhaton. But of course, after consultation with the concerned government agencies, consultation with the people, kay mo man niya ang ordinansa. Part of coming up with an ordinance or a law is public consultation. Labi na ang katong mga stakeholders or those who will be affected or be benefited of this. Kana lang siguro usa sa Dok Dinno ako nakita.
So well said. No? Now, it's an admitted fact that some of your teammates, no, in the Lupad performance team did not make it. No, we're not lucky enough to be councilors or to be elected as councilors. What is your message for them?
Well, unang-una, Doc, this is what I said during when I was interviewed during the proclamation night. I am happy that I was elected. I am one of those elected as city councilors, but I am sad for my teammates. We have developed a unique kind of bonding, camaraderie, brotherhood, and sisterhood. Kaya namin mga kaubang pumabay.
Yes.
During those 45 days or even earlier na nagkuyog me. And it's so sad nga we have to, I will not say part ways. Nga dili na mo, we were able to mold a good kining partnership para unya sa kaugmaon sa Dumaguete City. Munang para lang nako, all I can say is this is not the end of the world.
Right.
Para ni ani. After all, we run we apply for candidacy para sa during election of city councilors with one purpose, to serve the community.
Correct.
Well, probably we can still pursue our interest na makatabang gyud gyapon ta sa city, even not being as an elected councilor. And I would like to request my fellow members of the Lupad team, just be with us, just be with the city government, with the mayor, in a different way of helping. Kay mo man ni ato ang katuyuan yon. And we would like to, labi na ako, kaya I'm a new fight. I would be very much grateful if my former teammates who were not able to make it can give their inputs and ideas onto me, para at least mapadayon gyud hapon namo ang damgo. But this time around, let's work together as a one, together with the other elected candidates, or even katong wala pod makalusot pod nga tuwa sa pikas nga partido. Let's embrace each other and work as one. Na-elect man ka o wala, we should be open in accepting ideas, even sa public sa taga Dumaguete. If you have some good ideas, please share it with us. Kay usan ni nako nga panawagan Dok Dinno karon na-elect man ta as councilor. Your support to me should not end on that day's election nga gibotohan ko ninyo. Rather, it should be a start para magtambayayong ta, magtinabangay ta. We should work together for the good of Dumaguete.
Okay. Now, the administration of Mayor Ipe Remolyo has earned its fresh mandate again for the next 3 years, no? And given the dynamics and the setup now of the present council, with the opposition taking majority of the seats, do you think that the master plan, the projects, the programs of this administration of Mayor Ipe would still be doable and be able to pursue until its completion?
Well, let me start my reply to your question, Doc. Is first, the reason why I joined the group of Mayor Ipe Remolyo. No offense meant again to, I was also offered by the other party to join them.
Correct.
I firmly believe and trust the program of Mayor Ipe Remolyo.
Okay.
Tanan nga iyahang gipangunahuna, usara gyud ang importante. It is for the common good of the people of Dumaguete City. Muna na ang siya karon nga naa na ang plano ni Mayor Ipe Remolyo And then ato ni siyang i-relate diri sa mga na-elect as councilors whose purpose of running for that position is to serve and to look for what's best for Dumaguete City.
That's right.
So na ang programa sa city government, na ang katuyoan og interest aning grupo sa legislative body, I think there's no reason nga dili ni magkakuyog ning duha. The legislative and the executive.
Yes.
Kaya po pareho man ang interest, di ba? So, muna usa sa ako ang panawagan. Magtambaya yung tatanan. Yes, there may be disagreements during the discussion. That is expected in a democratic country. We have to disagree in order to agree. Tama, di ba? So, atong istoryahon lang na tanan, let's work together para mapangitaan nato og solusyon, mapangitaan nato og better way how we can achieve the goal of our executive department through the mayor. Kung naay medyo kinahalang minusa nato, that can be discussed. But for as long as the program of our city mayor and the interest of the council is one together in one direction to have a better, if not best, Dumaguete City.
That's right.
Para ang tunan nga Dumaguete nyo shall enjoy.
Correct. Okay. Now, General, if given opportunity, no, I mean, I don't know whether it's in your hands or in the majority's hands as to chairperson or chairmanship of a specific committee in council. If given the opportunity to decide and to select, which committee do you think you would select and you think you would fit in?
Well, I again, given ako ganiya, I would like to go to the areas where I am more privy with. So, kung tagaan ko gagayon, nga pangutanon ko or papiliun ko asa nga committee, I would like to request that I can be given that committee on peace and order.
Okay.
Kay I can pour in
Correct.
what's in my mind based on my experience and what I know based on the trainings that I have. And I am more than willing to pour everything na matabang para sa syudad in terms of peace and order. Kay yes, it's true, Dumaguete City is a very peaceful city.
Right.
Pero naapay mga butang dili ka na rason nga matulog, mag-relax lang ta kay Dumaguete City is fast booming. Correct. It is growing so fast in terms of development and progress. So we need to attune and prepare the peace and order aspect para magkuyog ka na siyang, di ba? There is no peace without development. There is no development without peace. So kinang magkuyog ka na siya. Kaya kung mahibilin ang usa, hinay ang ato ang progreso sa city mo na nga. If I can be given the chance, I don't know. Sa yun ako, I am new to this field. Wako kay balo, kinsay mo decide kung kinsay muhatag nimo sa committee. It's the majority ba? Mayroon to majority or unsa the office of the executive ba?
Yes.
Usa lang na sa ako lang ihangyo. Kung dili man, and then we will try to look for some committees kung asa ko mo fit in Julumayo based on what they look at me.
Yeah, well said. Now, many may not know, but we're preparing, this administration is preparing for a very big event, international event, which is the 12th ASEAN School Games, wherein this will be the highlight. This is an international sporting event participated in by senior high schools all around the ASEAN countries. No? There are 11 to include us, ASEAN countries that will be participating. Could you, as part of the committee that oversees security, could you brief the public, update the public as to preparations being done so far?
Yes, Dok Dinno, even before I am elected as the city councilor, I've been involved in the preparation, and thanks to the mayor for giving me the trust to act as the chairman on committee on safety, I mean security, public safety, and emergency preparedness, which is one of the committees in the preparation for the upcoming 12th ASEAN Game. All preparations have been undertaken. In fact, it's a work in progress. It's ongoing. In fact, we have a meeting yesterday with a committee on security, and this morning we just had our meeting of the local steering committee. I miss you, Doc.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had.
But I know you are just around. You are just listening to us.
Yes.
Padayon na niyang ato ang kuan. Yes, it's true. The 12th ASEAN Schools Game will be held on November 19 to 27 here in our beloved city. Now it is a big challenge for us. Challenge on how we can be successful, and it is an opportunity for Dumaguete City to be known not only in the ASEAN countries but as well as worldwide. We have proven that one. Muna na nga, para ma-maintain na nato or mapalakdan pa nato ang ato ang pagka-well known na city din sa Dumaguete, kinahanglan ato yung ayohon ang preparasyon. As of now, expected maguna ni Doc is dili mo mabaog 5,000 ang guest nga moabot din sa Dumaguete City.
Correct.
We are only talking of the athletes coming from the secondary schools of all over ASEAN nations. But we are talking also of parents might be here, the coaching and technical staff. So maba para nako maba ra ng 6,000 na nadere.
Correct.
So Dumaguete City should prepare for that.
Yes.
And I would like to encourage also the people of Dumaguete City, not only the city government should prepare for this, not only DepEd, but the whole citizenry of Dumaguete City. Because whether we like it or not, each and every citizen of Dumaguete City plays an important role for the success of these 12 ASEAN Games.
Yeah.
I tell you, dili ni para sa kang mayor, dili ni para sa DepEd, dili ni para kang Juan de la Cruz only. This is in the name of the city of Dumaguete, in the name of Dumagueteños. Muna na nga, we would like to encourage each and everyone. Let us all prepare for this. In fact, natay ipahigayon nga simulation game.
Correct.
This will be on May 24 to 27 here in Dumaguete City. Preparations are underway tomorrow, Doc, na aming simulation exercise, convoy run, and then we will have a bomb drill exercise. We would like to encourage the public to give comments para kami pod makaibomig amo ni among kulang kay nagkinahanglan ta og kuantabang sa katawhan para mapaayo pa nato atong serbisyo. So mo ni Asia na ay ipahigayon nga simulation game. This is a volleyball game which shall be held in Foundation University. All the athletes, there are about 196 athletes to 200 who will be coming in this weekend starting May 23. Mga bot na sila. The bulk will be coming in by plane on May 24 and this will last up to 27. They will be billeted at Southview Hotel. We will try to test our preparation, initial preparation, para in this way we can evaluate kung sa pay kulang pa namo, kung sa pay kinlang i-adjust as part of our preparation for the upcoming November 19 to 27. Again, we welcome the active participation of the community in this endeavor because nakasalalay ang pangalan sa Dumaguete City. The failure of one may be the failure of all. So let's work hand together para ani sa ato ang Dumaguete.
Well said. Now, talk about the updates in our COVID-19 situation in the Dumaguete City, and are we past the worst of the pandemic?
As a person coming from the uniform service, we would like to prepare for the worst.
Okay.
Labi na ang kinini ang virus karon is mutating. So mo na nga although maingon tang we are hoping for the best nga para ang atong ekonomiya maka-recover, we can go back to the new normal. But ang akong panawagan mo po ni panawagan sa atong mayor natus atong kadaghanan nga let's not be complacent enough tungod kay naanata karon na nga level mula tag new normal. Mura niyo except for that face mask and observance of social distancing and washing of hands with alcohol, mura na tag normal na gyud atong kinabuhi, di ba?
Correct.
Kung wala lang face mask, mura na gyud. But then again, mo na gyud nako, let's continue observing our health protocols. Let's wear face mask, wash our hands regularly, observe social distancing kay we do not know our enemy the virus is cannot be seen. Mo bitaw na kining ato ang pagbuhaton karon nga simulation game which is the volleyball. This is also kining inter-school volleyball competition mo po ni Asia. We are simulating that it will be a level 2 COVID protocol.
Correct.
para at least makita gyud nato og unsay angay buhaton.
Because between now and November, we're not sure what the alert level would be, no? So,
yeah, that's right.
Alert level 2 tayo, yes. Yes.
We should adapt ourselves to a worst situation.
The worst case scenario. Yes.
Tayon ra kayong pag-adjust, di ba?
Precisely.
Instead of the other way around.
Correct.
Muna na ang sa taga Dumaguete, we have gone through the worst of our times. Na ato na siyang lampasan. So, let's not waste those gains that we have by being complacent. Ipadayon lang nato. Kinaanag naman tanian. And let's prepare for mga activities din sa city.
Now, I'm pretty sure, General, that your family is so proud of what you have accomplished. And right now, in a new arena, which is public service as city legislator, especially your dearly departed wife, no, I'm pretty sure is looking down on you and saying, very proud of you, smiling down at you, and full of pride in what you have accomplished now. Now, if you given the opportunity, if your dearly departed wife would be conversing with you, what will be the conversation be like?
Thank you, Doc. I'm touched with you mentioning my wife.
Yes.
Yeah, siguro ang akong ikaingon niya na kuan ko. Ang ikaingon niya nga kuan, this is a dream come true. Kaya ang amo when she was still here and we are preparing for our retirement days, usag yun sa among na istoryahan nga, what shall we do after retirement? Ang among nasabutan is, let's continue our service to the community. It's more about it's payback time sa atong katawhan.
Okay.
In our own little ways, amo atong we do not dream of running for any elected position. Ang amo lang mo padayon lang na among serbisyo. But mo siguro na ako niya kung kini apil ni sa MDAM ko, you are part of this success. Muna nga we should be glad and please continue to be my guide. To continue to help me, guide me through on all of this. Kay, like for example, aning na mga activity katong during our campaign period, usahay marawag, I feel lonely and lonesome kay kung wala lang mawala akong asawa, she could have been with me. Correct. Na mas effective pag yun ta. But lahi ang plano sa Ginoo, lahi ang gugma sa Ginoo, anong gikuha, nairason siguro nganong gikuha sa Ginoo nga kuan para at least I can work more and focus more. Anyway, apa magyapon siya sa taas giingon nimo, she had been guiding me all throughout, and I would like to thank also a member of my family sa ako ang duha ka anak. Akong anak babae, she was outside during the campaign period, pero on the last days of the campaign period, she went home na timing man po nga kuan semestral break nila, and went with me with my son going through the different areas para makita po nila unsa di ang kinabuhi out there.
Okay, well said. Now, in terms of day-to-day decision-making process, General, I'm very curious. Who do you seek for advice when making decisions, political or otherwise?
Well, first and foremost, being in the city government, if there are things that needs to be clarified or seek for guidance, of course, I have to approach the mayor.
Yeah.
Istoryan ako siya unsa bay maimbuhatan na ni mayor sa ikuan na para doesn't mean to say naman na pag ni konsulta kaniya mo nagay mahitabo sa ingon. You have to discern on it. Ang importante lang, you were able to get also his idea and his opinion about these things. Correct. And probably from among the peers, like ingon pareha na ako, mag-op ako sa klase nga natad sa pamulitika, I have to discuss and confer with my fellow councilors. And probably some elders, katong mga nang-retire na mga former councilors.
Okay.
And of course, namon tay mga kailapon nga mga like aning sa kung konsehal ko ka, mabuhat man ka og balaod, you have to consult. I have to consult my friends who are on the legal field. Yeah. Ang importante po usa is one of the persons that I'll be able to I must consult is probably my family, my extended family and the community itself.
Yeah.
Labi na ang katong mga people who will be affected or who could be beneficiaries to what would be the matter on discussion at the council. Kay after all, kami mga konsehal are just the career. We are the voice of the people. So every now and then we have to consult them.
General Lawas, I'll give you now this opportunity to thank everybody, those who one way or the other help you in achieving this successful endeavor.
Well, to avoid na ako'y makalimtan, I just have to thank each and everyone, not only people of Dumaguete City. First, I have to thank my family, the God Almighty, for giving me this, who have been loving and so gracious, for giving me all the challenges in life. I'm not thanking Him for all mga good things that has been that I have experienced, to include those challenges.
Correct.
Na nasugatan ako, kay it made me a better person. Kay kung puro lang maayo ang hatag sa ako, siguro mamahimo siguro akong complacent, lenient. But ang katong mga problema nga gihatag sa ako, mga challenges, pakuan ako to work hard. And then of course, pasalamat ko sa taga Dumaguete people who have helped me in one way or another, na uban who provided me some logistical support para mapadayon nato ang ato ang interest pagserbisan sa Dumaguete. People from Cebu, my families even outside of the country, most especially sa Dumaguete, for giving me this your votes, but for recognizing, for trusting and giving confidence on me, for recognizing me as such na mamahimong usa ka konsehal who can be for trusting kining who can work on what they are expecting of me and what they are expecting what would happen to Dumaguete City. Daghan jud kayong salamat. And there's one thing that I would like to request from your end. Dugang na lang po na ako nga hangyo ninyo. As I would perform my job, which you have mandated me to do, please go with me as I would thread this new life. Because kung gusto niyong mamahimong tarong ang ato ang trabaho, be with me. Let's walk together para mapadayon nato. Let's support. You continue to be my guide. Kay kinintanan nga among pagabuhaton will be based on what you would like us to do. And we cannot do that if we will not be able to hear your voice, if we will not be able to hold your hands and go along with whatever we would like Dumaguete City to be. Let us work together. Kay kining inyong mga public servants nga naa diri sa city government, na sa city council, might be able to achieve only a little if we will be on our own. But we can do so much if you can be with us. Let's join hands together with the city mayor, with all the councilors in the city council, with the vice mayor, of course, leading the city council. Let's join our hands together and look for the best for Dumaguete City. Para someday, if we will all be successful, makaingon ta nga, ato ni tanang binuhatan, dili lang ni sa usa ka tawo lamang. So muna akong hangyo ninyo, usa, nagpasalamat ko, ikaduha, nga unta, mapadayon ninyo ang inyong suporta, pinaagi sa pagpaabot diri kanamo, ug unsa pay angay namong buhaton, para kaninyo, para natong tanan, dinhi sa Dumaguete City. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jukayo. Salamat.
And on that note, we'd like to thank you, General Lawas, for being our guest again tonight. And I'm pretty sure we'll be talking again in future episodes, kasi I'd like to get your 2 cents worth when it comes to legislation. And I'm sure you'll be more of a privy to legislative whereabouts and actions. No? Anyways, thank you very much for being my guest tonight, General Lawas. And we'll have another round of talk later.
Thank you, Doc. The pleasure and honor is mine. Daghan jud kayong salamat, Doc. Daghan salamat.
Congratulations on you. That was our Councilor-Elect for Dumaguete City, Retired General LYNDON Lawas. Now, continue to like us at our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter accounts, and do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's Talk with Dok Dinno Dumaguete. That's our show for tonight. I'm Dok Dinno. Be well, and let's keep talking.